I don't know if you guys heard of the YouTuber that got shot doing a prank. It's a little icebreaker I'm gonna lead into with social media. Social media, and guess what, y'all? The social media YouTuber, he said he's going to continue on with his pranks, right? I think that social media at times with these pranks or whatever they be telling to strangers had taken to far left. So my question is a little icebreaker. Is social media taking a turn for the worse in today's generation?
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
I think
why?
so.
Explain.
Because the audacity, you just coming up to a stranger, you don't know them, talking about don't touch my twinkle. And, the reality is you picked the wrong one on the wrong day. And it's a lesson. You don't go up to people talking like that or playing with people. You don't know what they're going through. And, I don't know what state they were in, but hopefully it was a carry state. Obviously, he was not guilty. So he felt offended and he did what he needed to do. And I think it should be a lesson. It's too far for clout. It's too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. I mean, he was in the man's personal space. For one, you don't do that, especially if you don't know the person directly. So, he got what he had coming to him. I mean, especially, he was lucky that he didn't get killed. That's the main thing. So, him saying that he's gonna keep doing it, that I feel like that's crazy.
Well, y'all giving him exactly what he wants because now he get more visibility. And people, you gotta remember, man, people will die for clout. I mean, they will literally. It's people that every day. I mean, it seems like it's another content creator that fall off the top of a building trying to scale a building. It's another content creator that do some wild stuff. I keep seeing all of these videos in the hood. A lot of it be capped. A lot of it be acted out and stuff like that. And so you got to try to filter out through a lot of that. But on the flip side of it, people will die for visibility, and all you're doing is seeing it manifest. I don't even think it's social media's fault. I think that social media is exposing it. But the reality is that every day people die for clout. They will give up their whole life. They will sell their auntie for it. Anything to get some level of visibility. And 9 times out of 10, most people is not even making no money as a result of it. So, you know what I'm saying? People just do it because they need that dopamine hit. They'll crash out for it. They'll do anything for clout, but the internet is forever. And eventually you grow up out of it. I was watching this woman. I had did a reaction video to it probably like a month ago, but it was a chick that went on Adam 22 channel and she said she had slurped at 22, not 22. She had basically sucked off all at the same time a whole NBA team, right? Yeah, I mean, it's out there. A lot of people are familiar with it. And then that was a few years ago or something like that. And then she just did a recent video like, yo, people still be in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't apologetic about it. She hadn't changed about it and nothing like that. But she was just on some, y'all still hold me accountable for a video that I did a long time ago. That junk don't go away. We in a different time to where the stuff that you do or the stuff that you think is cool now is not something that's going, you know what I'm saying, that you can hold on to forever. That's going to age properly. And so you just got to be careful where you're chasing clout from. I think that he going to keep doing it because most people are addicted. They're addicted to the visibility. People are addicted to likes. They're addicted to follows. They're addicted to, you know what I'm saying, people saying stuff in their comments, and they'll do anything for it. So I don't think it's ever going to change.
Yeah, that's social media is now a drug. And just like you said, people are addicted to this attention. And that's the problem. Now they're getting the attention that they've been seeking their whole life. And it's like, it's getting bad, man. You invading people's personal space. You don't know this dude. He's a stranger. Man, you gotta be more careful.
There's nothing that you can do about it. It's all gonna come full circle. It's just the life that we live. And people, I'll tell you this: people would rather be famous than be rich. Everybody gonna say the opposite, but people would rather be famous than be rich. That's the fact.
Do you think that we feed into it though? Because let's just be honest, we say this. Well, I mean, I brought the conversation, but we're also watching it, right?
Yeah, because you can't help but to watch people crash out.
So if that's the case, we're feeding. What is that noise? We're also feeding what they want. So we're giving them what they want. This goes not just for pranks. This goes for the attention that what women are doing to get attention, what men are doing to get attention. Like, we're feeding what they want. So are we the problem?
Nope. It's all them. It's 100% the person that's actually on it, because you can't blame the audience for watching you crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll give you an example, right? It's like women that complain about the fact that, let's say the good girls, right? Good girls often complain about the fact that the chicks for the streets get all the attention from the guys. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's good attention. They just complain the fact that they don't get noticed, right? But it doesn't mean that if you walk down the street that I'm going to close my eyes and do like this, I don't value you anymore. But I'm not going to cover up my eyes because I'm paying attention to what the heck is going on. If you walking down the street naked, I'm going to be like, what the heck is going on out there? you know what I'm saying? Like, but it doesn't mean, so you can't blame the people for observing. You got to blame the culprit that then is seeking the attention. But then at the same time, we have to be wise enough to be able to decipher the difference between good attention and bad attention, because often at times we conflate the two. And then similar to that situation where women are seeking the attention, you'll find that the good girl then wants to automatically be the bad girl because they think that that's good attention, and it's not. It reminds me of a woman that they say all the time, "Oh yeah, I can get this man, or I can get these type of guys, or whatever like that." I don't know who that is.
That's Atlanta. I'm gonna mute you, Atlanta, and then unmute when
They say stuff like, "Yeah, I can get that guy. I get guys that date me all the time," but he's not trying to rock with you. He's just trying to bust you down, and it's a difference. So we got to be able to separate the difference between good attention and bad attention.
Do you think they would still do this if nobody was watching though?
Nope.
I don't think they'll keep doing it. If nobody was watching,
but they would
keep doing it.
They would though. The only difference between social media, the difference is that social media gave you more attention. But the chicks that was for the streets was always doing it for the streets, no matter what. Like, nothing changed. It's always been the same across the board. Like, if you in a mix, look, go into any bar, it's always going to be the one that's the loudest in the room. Go to any spot, go to any dance when you was in high school. It's the same thing. Whether you got visibility on social media, all you're doing is seeing it in real time. But it happens across the board no matter what. It's always going to be people that look to get the visibility because that's what gives them their sense of worth. And that's how you can tell the difference between a woman that's for the streets and a woman that's a wife. A woman that's able to control herself and control the type of attention that she has versus a woman that's always chasing it. It's a difference.
But I think it's heightened today. It's heightened even more because of us giving attention. For example, Brittany Renner, right? She does what she does for attention because she knows what that attention is going to get her.
Money.
Exactly. So this
but a lot of people are just doing it just for attention. They're not even getting no money from it.
Well, she started from somewhere. She started from attention. Then it led to money, right? So then you got, what's that Sukiana chick, right?
Sukiana.
Her. First it was, oh, he touched me inappropriately. Then she's doing X, Y, and Z for attention and money. Now you got Brittany Renner talking to, what is that guy name?
Oh,
she just did an interview.
Shannon Sharp.
Oh, Shannon Sharp, yeah.
After she became viral after twerking, well, not after, but twerking on Charleston became viral. Now she's on his show.
Yep.
And he's a big person in today. Like, not big, but I watch him.
Yeah, I'm probably about to re-release my interview.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. It's actually funny to see that she was even on his show. I mean, he does sports, and for her to be on that show, that was
that's not true. No, he had like Chris Brown on there. He do more than sports.
Well, what I'm saying,
his club Shay shit is the culture. Anything in the fucking culture.
Well, but that's I'm gonna say something. That's smart for him to tap into that sector. Now he's into sports. mostly men are watching sports.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Normally,
a bona fide hoe. Now who's gonna tune in? Men and women. So it's like that's a good business move, honestly. That whoever set that up, good job.
What defines a hoe?
Jesus Christ. I think it's very
subjective. No. I got a better question, right? Since we want to bring it back that way. How many bodies make a chick a hoe?
That's it depends on the time. There's some caveats and there's like a time frame in bodies, like type of thing.
Quinn, is that your delay?
You sure?
No, there's no
I know.
That girl has more bodies than her age.
How many bodies make a chick a hoe? How many bodies make a chick a hoe?
Once you can't count on one hand, you getting there.
Once you don't know the names of them, it's getting there. It got there.
No, I need a number. Y'all giving a safe answer.
I think it's very subjective because if you're messing with 3 men in one night and that's your all 3 body counts, does that make you a hoe? If you only mess with 3 men, that's your whole life.
Okay, so what if they all individual though?
No, that's what I'm saying. If she only had 3 bodies and that happened all in one night, does that make her a hoe?
Yeah,
of course it does.
I would say yes. Yes, facts.
Now, question: what if she's 30 and only had 3 bodies? Does that make her?
If it was all in one night, it's still a yeah.
No, not in one night. Not in one night. Okay. Just spread out. So I think it's very subjective.
I don't think that makes you a hoe. If like
I told you, it was body count and time frame.
Right. If that happened in the past, okay, you were a hoe for that night.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
And then the next day, she was redeemed herself. She's no longer a hoe.
Her hoism is now sleeping with 3 men on one night. Her hoism is released or erased.
I think wholeness is a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, so if you're a hoe, you've been doing this. I mean, you got a track record at this point. It's a reputation, and most men know a hoe versus not a hoe.
Sure? I don't think so.
I think so.
I think you can
marry these ex-hoes. Let's just be honest. I'm gonna say this. I went to a white college. These white girls were doing nasty shit, and guess what? They married on my Facebook. So and then I probably doubt they knew they was fucking and sucking the whole football team, and now they married to Chad. So
we're gonna call them a reformed hoe. That's more like I think they're a reformed hoe.
Ain't no such thing as a reformed hoe.
Weekend one night is wild.
I don't think it's anything. Listen, I think that once you're there, you're there.
So that's equivalent as a man sleeping with another man.
There's no equivalent to a
man. No. I'm saying if a man sleep with another man, you gay for life.
I get what he's saying.
He gay forever.
Hold on. That's out of bounds.
I kind of get what
out of bounds. That ain't even a comparison.
But that's just because Anton, there's some men that say, no, I just got my D sucked by a man. Don't make me. That's gay.
Nope.
They gay for the stay is what they say.
No.
It's over with.
That's it. Time is over. That's it.
So it should be the same for women.
I can't speak on that. All I know is, see, for me,
they gay for the stay.
Anything more than one is over for me.
Okay.
Wait.
Anything more.
So if a woman had more than one body, she's a hoe. That's a lot of women.
Anything more than the dude that you was married to is over for me.
So basically all women are hoes except for like not 0.04%.
I repeat that.
I can't agree with that.
Wait. So how can you? Okay, so what makes you think that you can't agree with that?
Because that you saying if you sleep with more than one dude, you're a hoe off rip.
Facts.
Nah, man.
Okay, so, all right. So let me break it down to you for like this.
That's
all right. So you get her right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you get her after me. What you think I did to her?
That don't make just because you did.
Okay, let's have a conversation. What you think I did to her?
Listen, I'm not thinking about that.
A real man ain't
I
thinking
didn't say you was thinking about it, but when you have to you don't have to think about it if she slept with 5 different dudes.